This could be a lot worse. All right, let's talk about babies. Spoiler alert, I'm 38. My childbearing years aren't over. And I don't really like the word over because they never started, because I don't have any children. People start to look at you like, they look at you funny. They think, I wonder when she's going to have a baby, or I wonder when she's going to wake up and regret not having a baby, or wonder what's wrong with her that she doesn't have a baby. Or maybe they're not thinking that at all. I mean, there's a pretty good chance that nobody gives a shit about what I'm doing. But yeah, I don't have a baby. I don't necessarily not want a baby. Not exactly criteria for starting a family. I don't know. I feel like I look for the desire to have a baby and it's not there. But what I do find there is equally disturbing. I find sort of indifference to it. I also find this sort of guilt that I don't want it as bad as people want me to want it. I find some legitimate fear that maybe, I'll regret not having one. But when it boils down to what I want in this moment, what I want in my life right now, not on the list. I think that the conversation around women having children is getting better. It's getting more nuanced. That's what I'm going to say. Nuanced. There's sort of like the mummies and the aunties that are a little more upfront about it. And then there's some that are a little more insidious about it. And there's women my age that are like, it's the best thing. And I'm like, I'm going to stop you. I'm going to stop you right there. Having a baby isn't necessarily the best thing that I'll ever do in my life, because you don't know what I'm going to do. You don't even know what I'm going to do right now. I mean, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a sip of my delicious beverage. I think conversations around babies are super weird. At some point, it becomes this thing like, oh, if I start dating someone, well, they're going to wonder, like, well, you're dating a childless 38-year-old woman. Is she going to like snap one day? And the nice thing about finding a partner that understands you and loves you is that they don't think about those things. They just think about being with you. So I've kind of nailed that aspect of my life. I don't feel awesome that I don't have a baby. I don't feel awesome that I may never. Like, it's not like, woo, dodge that bullet, because it's more about who I am right now and where I want to be and what I want to do. And I have this list of things that, if I'm really honest with myself, don't even come close to a baby. I definitely value family and I want to start one. I'm just not sure it's going to involve humans. I'm more on the vein of like finally ready to get a dog. If I haven't even completed the to-do list on my regular life, I can't even imagine adding another human being to it. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you're out there and you're my age or younger or older and you don't know if you want to have a baby, or you definitely know you don't want to have a baby, then you're not alone, because we don't have to. Oh, aren't you worried you're going to regret it? And it's like, well, that's a horrible thing to say to someone. A baby shouldn't be something that you regret either way. So I don't really want to let my decision to start a family or to have offspring dictated by fear. I want it dictated by, holy shit, man, I really want a fucking kid. And I haven't had that moment yet. If you have a baby, God bless. They're adorable most of the time. I hope that you're doing good with that. And if you need help, give me a call. And if you don't have a baby, that's fine too. Or if you're trying to have a baby and you can't, that's shitty. Anytime you want to come over and drink about it, my door's always open. Yeah, open door policy on that one. what do you guys think about babies? What do you guys want to do? Huh? I sure fuck don't know.